everybody. I pray that you are all blessed and keeping your eyes on the Lord. Thank you for joining the channel. For anybody new, my name is Laura, and living in faith, and I just post a vlog, different things in my life, and different encouragements, and just wherever life leads, Lord leads. And it's been a minute. I posted something last week and the beginning of the week, and I just haven't had a good opportunity to come on here, and I'm still very I just wanted to come on and give a quick update. I'm actually running to the store right now. I have spent all weekend just trying to reset, relax as much as possible. I just have been really worn out. I did mention if it wasn't the last video, it was I did make a mention of different things. I think whenever I was at the beach last, I went to Holmes Beach, Manatee Beach there on Anna Maria Island, and shared a little bit there. Had wonderful rainbows, the rainbow video, and Lord is good, y'all. It has just been really, really, really busy at work. I was down that many team members. We're permanently down one, and a little bit. Our positions are a little bit slow to hire. And then we were down the extra person, but so work was it was really work. It was pounding it. It was like pretty much like 12-hour days, and not really breaking, just trying to pound out and keep up, and it's funny because you do some hysterical things, I think, when you're getting older. Like I could already cry like all the time. I could cry or do silly things, or things escape me, or just little things, because you use so much of your energy, and then by the time I'm done, I'm just like, I'm fried. There's a point I just was like, okay, I'm trying to grab my clothes. Nope, that's the freezer. That's not my closet. Just like, oh, I'm so overloaded because my brain is thinking of too many things. And even to the point just tired and just randomly cry. If anybody's been there, then you know how that feels. And I'm just like, I'm even in prayer, like, Lord, this is just me I'm just tired. I am so tired. I'm worn out. And I still kind of feel that way. Like, oh, I'm not ready for another week. But thankfully, I'm grateful. The girl that was out on leave will be back, but we really need another person, because we should all be able to have our time off and not be this greatly impacted. But it's just because we're down one permanently now on top of that. So, and praying over that. But, I just wanted to give a quick update. I wanted to say hi. I mean, I'm just here going to pick up a couple things, but I was like, oh man, I haven't even made a video. And tell you what, I watched a good one yesterday. That single lady that she's going to turn all of 29, but she's still praying for her kingdom spouse, her God ordained marriage. She's praying for that, and she was sharing, when for those, some people might, Lord maybe give them a word or something, towards what's to come, and others is a little bit more quiet, and it's more quiet on her end, but she has faith. And it's amazing because I shared recently too, just when I first got into 1 Samuel, recently I was reading in there and talking about Hannah, and I was just drawing some great nuggets to share at that time. But she had one more, and it was really, when Hannah was there and she's crying out to the Lord, and the priest comes and says, he's ad-libbing. Like, why are you stop drinking so much wine? And she says, basically turns around and says to him, oh, please don't think of me that way. I'm just pouring out my heart to the Lord. And the priest had said to her, basically ad-libbing, that may the Lord bless you and give you what you're asking him for. And her insight into that basically was, and this is very beginning of, 1 Samuel. I'll encourage anybody, please go read that if you haven't read that. I can speak so clearly right now, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. And he didn't ask her questions. He didn't say, hey, what were you praying about? She didn't have to sit there and retell it to him, She gave it all to the Lord. And he said, may the Lord bless you with it. Give you your heart's desire in that. And I know, like, if we have something that is not from the Lord and is not going to be good from us, then when we give the Lord our heart's desire, he will actually change it and put us in the right direction. He will help us with it. That's why we give it to the Lord. And if it is good and stuff like that, the Lord will pour into it. We just got to give it to the Lord, right? But basically, he was just, he gave her that blessing without asking any questions. And what she had said was, stand on that. Sometimes you're praying and you're praying and you're praying and you're praying. And maybe you don't get that word, you don't get the name of your loved ones. And, some people do. And, or, just different things, because there's been other things in my life that I've majorly prayed on, like moving or this, that, the other thing, job, anything. And, but just keeping faith, I'm going to keep that faith. My faith is in the one who hears, the Lord who hears all, sees all, and just keeping in faith with him. And so she's going to keep on praying. She's going to keep on going. And I thought that was really encouraging, how she could just see that nugget in there. She's like, Hannah didn't have to have tell the reason, to have it specified, the Lord's going to give you this. She said, Lord bless you. And it was like, that's it, it's done, No big dream, no big word. Just that. And how about that, right? That's pretty good. So, kind of wanted to share that. This young lady's channel, she's actually in London. Her name is Deborah B. I think that's all it's under. But, really encouraging. And, just found her recently, but she's encouraging. Anyways, I am here, and it's getting later. I am purposefully letting myself go to the store this morning real quick, like I normally would, instead of trying to show up that much more early. I usually show up early, but it has been dramatically early. And so I'm trying not to do that to myself. I'm like, I can't keep going on that kind of a schedule. I already go on a big one. And so I am gonna run into the store. So at Costco, these were on sale, and they randomly had cherries at the front on sale. On the discount on my vitamins, I could get the cherries. Just need to grab a couple things here, but same point really was just wanting to come in and not have nothing posted. Wanted to say hi before another week there. I had a hard time getting out of bed this morning. Like, oh, it's already, I need the weekend. The weekend got me ready for what should be another weekend. Oh, I was so tired. I was grateful that that I wasn't like going on time off like vacation, because I was just I'd be too exhausted to enjoy it. Too exhausted. But but it's a new week. Getting myself going. I will try to post when I can. I'm just gonna have to do that for now. Not really sure how it'll be going forward. Everything's always changing anyways, so learning to pivot, and I have to grab some lunch meat. I made the mistake of sharing lunch meat with my cat. She won't take the cans. She stopped a can of tuna. She stopped canned food. She always has dry food, everybody. But she decided, like every time I'm in the fridge now, she thinks I must be pulling out lunch meat for her. Like she will have a cow. This girl. Grab something. I always eat it too, but like this cat. What am I doing? I made a mistake giving her lunch meat. Not really. But I mean, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And then find some more grapes. I came for grapes. I grabbed cherries too. Grapes. Okay. Ooh, heavy. Well, I grabbed a few things I needed. I'm ready to head out. Get out of here. Sometimes this is nice. I mean, shopping can feel like a chore. Sometimes it's just nice to get out and get that fresh air. Drive by, see people, see the sights, even if it's just going to the store. Certainly was nice to go to church yesterday. And it was an amazing service. It was nice. But this is good. This is a good morning. It's beautiful here in Florida. I am so grateful. It's so beautiful. In fact, that could do it, Sometimes you just get outside and you're like, oh, it's such a beautiful day, and you really just can stop and appreciate it. And you're a woman my age, you could just start crying. But either way, I'm done. I'm headed back home. I really just wanted to come on and say hi, because I haven't, and I didn't want it to be really unplanned. Just haven't been so busy and stuff lately, and so unplanned not making these videos, everyone. But I wanted to provide some kind of an update, and also amazing with another great insight, little nugget there with the Hannah story. And just been really seeing a lot with Ruth and Hannah recently. And the Lord is moving, encouraging, giving wisdom, strengthening faith in these days. We always need that. The Lord is always moving, always working. And just imagine how many women and people throughout history have just taken encouragement from Ruth and Naomi and from Hannah and so many others. It's amazing, y'all. So thank you, Lord. I am getting back home, and I've got to hustle this stuff inside and get ready to go to work. And although I'm not sure when anything will be the next one or what it'll be, I will see you.